was a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, the grocery store there, until one night. She was coming home from choir practice, but she never got there. Stoff took her purse and ran away. Spent, Stoff had to run and hide. He sunk even lower. He had nothing. No life, no possessions, no dreams. And that's when the vision came. A dawn. And in his dream, Stoff reached out. It was a gift. Stoff carved the doll, whittling the haunting face until it was an exact replica. And when he was done, Stoff went to town, to a bar. The owner had a daughter. He said his girl would love the strange doll. And Stoff offered it to the man. And the owner, in turn, offered Stoff food and a place to stay. A simple transaction. The first of many. And that night, Stoff had another vision. Stoff created the puzzle just as he saw it, and everyone wanted one. Stoff opened up a shop because everyone wanted a Stoff toy. Every boy and girl in the town, and from all the neighboring towns. A Stoff toy is a toy for life, people said, and no two are alike. Everyone loved his unique toys. Henry Stoff grew wealthy, but then the strange virus came, and some of the children started dying. Dying, clutching their Stoff toys so close. And there was this one last vision, a last dream of a great house, a mansion that the wealthy toy maker was to build. A strange house, a house that scared people.
My, isn't this a cheery place?
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
Why? Because it's a spooky old house? Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
What? Yeah. I expected more, Mr. Stuff.
Lord, it smells awful too. What's Stuff been doing here?
How did I get here? I remember nothing.
Welcome to my Halloween special, the 7th guest. So, what do you think of the little intro, huh? It's quite different than most games I've played so far, that's for sure. Before we start though, I have a few things to explain. First of all, I'm gonna talk a bit about the characters you just saw, cause the game does not tell you what they're called, or any background, none whatsoever. I'm gonna give you a slight background on those. And then I'm gonna talk a bit about the rules of this Let's Play. It's going to be, because it's Halloween special, it's going to be slightly interactive with you guys. So, more about that later. Let me talk a bit about the characters. First of all, the main guy you saw in the movie, Stauf, he is obviously the bad guy. But he made this house, he invited 6 guests into here, and I will not say too much about that. The story will develop as we play, but there are 6 people here, and they all have different reasons for being here. Let me talk about the characters a bit. The first woman you saw was Martine Burden. You could just call her Martine, whatever. And I'm just skimming through the biography here. But let's see. She left to seek fame on the stage in New York, trying to escape from the small town that often seemed like a prison. Martine met a wealthy man, became his mistress, but eventually he left her. Martine returned to her hometown. Martine heard stories about Staff and his toys, stories about black magic. When the invitation came, she wasn't afraid. She thought Staff could give her power. So, she wants power. Keep that in mind. Then came a couple. They're called Edward and Eleanor Knox. They married young, were never rich. Edward had huge debts and Eleanor is disappointed in her life. Edward and Eleanor thought the invitation was an opportunity to get rich, but they both have their own personal darker desires. So they want to get rich. Or rather get rid of the debts and stuff. The third character you saw coming in, I believe... yeah, it was Brian Dutton, I believe. The guy who said it smells awful too. Anyway, Brian witnessed his brother drown while he could do nothing. He lives on with a feeling of guilt because he constantly questions if he could save his brother if he had really wanted to. Brian also learned a new way to solve problems. He wanted success and money, and because Staff has both, he eagerly accepted the invitation. So he wants success and money. Greedy bastard. Then came the woman who said it was such a dump. Julia Hayne is the 5th guest. Has a drinking problem, lost her job, forgotten middle-aged lady. She harbors dark thoughts. When she saw one of Staff's dolls, she knew that's what she wanted. She wanted to be young again, to start anew. So she wants to be young again. And the final guest to arrive was Hamilton Temple. He was once a big illusionist, but his fame declined as he got older. Attracted by Staff's fame and mystery, he eagerly accepted the invitation. As he enters, he turns around abruptly. Yep. Anyway, that's all the guests you saw. And then there's you, the guy playing. You're called Ego, and I'm not going to say anything else about this character because it will be major spoilers, but you are called Ego. It's just a person with no face. That's all the characters. I have about 2 minutes. That'll be a good time to explain about this Let's Play in general. This is a point-and-click horror puzzle game. Yeah, they exist. There's about 20 or so puzzles in this game. Most of them you can solve by looking at them. If that happens, I will pause the Let's Play, or rather I'll tell you to pause it. And if you can solve it without internet or without looking ahead in my video, you get a point. Just a little something fun. You get a point. And at the end of the game, we'll see what your score is and see how good you are with these puzzles. And besides that, it's just a regular Let's Play. I'm gonna walk through the whole game. I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna add my witty comment as usual. And yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this Halloween special. Sadly though, any real gameplay will have to wait till the next video. But at least you had a good introduction and you're all set. So with that out of the way, I hope we can make this an enjoyable experience next time. So stay tuned to the 7th Guest Halloween special. See you later.